All right, so you're ready for this Europa League clash. Real Sociedad versus Ajax.
Sounds exciting.
It is, but maybe not in the way you think. On paper, you see Ajax, they're on fire. Sociedad, well, not so much.
Especially at home, right?
Exactly. And that's where this gets interesting. We're going to go deeper than just, who's hot and who's not.
We love the details.
Oh, yeah, the nerdy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Buckle up, because we're about to uncover some trends and quirks, things most fans wouldn't even notice.
Let's do it.
Okay, first up, Sociedad's home turf. You'd think it'd be their fortress, but hold on.
Not exactly a fortress, is it?
They've lost 6 out of their last 9 matches at the Reale Arena. 6.
Ouch.
And get this, they're on the verge of losing 3 European home games in a row. First time ever, if it happens.
Whoa. That's got to weigh on them, right? Psychologically, I mean.
Yeah, like imagine that pressure. Each home game, the crowd's expecting a win. The players are feeling it.
It can become this, self-fulfilling prophecy almost. You start dreading playing at home.
So is it a tactical thing? Are they weaker at home, strategically, or is it all mental?
It's hard to say without really breaking down those specific games.
Right.
But it's a pattern now. You got to look for clues. Are they giving up late goals at home, making silly mistakes? Or maybe they're playing too safe.
Too scared to mess up in front of their own fans.
Exactly. So it's not just the score, it's how they're losing at home. That tells the story.
Okay, now let's flip to Ajax. They're the favorites, no doubt.
Rolling in.
But Spain hasn't been kind to them historically. Only 2 wins out of their last 12 away games in Spain.
Yeah, that's tough.
However, those 2 wins, they happened in their last 3 visits. So is this a mental shift? Have they conquered Spain, or is it just a fluke?
Momentum matters, big time in football. Those recent wins could give them a huge edge.
Like walking onto that pitch knowing they've done it before.
Yeah. Beaten Spanish teams on their own soil, that confidence changes everything.
But were those 2 wins just outliers? What makes you think they really figured out how to play in Spain?
Good point. Got to look beyond just the win-loss column. How are they playing? Are they creating more chances, controlling the game, playing with that swagger?
That's certain je ne sais quoi.
Exactly. If they are, then it's not just luck, it's a real change.
All right, let's get stat nerdy for a second. You like betting odds.
Always up for some stats.
Sociedad's games, usually, both teams don't score. But in the Europa League this season, every single match, both teams have scored. Weird, right?
That's interesting. Maybe it's how they approach European competition.
More aggressive?
Yeah.
Risking it for those away goals?
Possibly. Or maybe the level of competition in the Europa League is just higher, so they have to play more open. Either way, it makes you wonder, could this be a goal fest?
Totally. So let's shift gears. Stats are fun, but it's the players who make it happen, right? 2 guys to watch. Takefusa Kubo for Sociedad and Brian Brobby for Ajax.
Oh, yeah. Those are some names to remember.
Both got 3 goals this season.
Yeah.
But here's the kicker. Whenever either of these guys scores, their team wins. With a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Every single time.
No way. That's wild.
Talk about pressure. If you're one of those guys, knowing that, your goal basically guarantees a win.
Adds a whole other dimension, doesn't it? Like a mini drama unfolding during the match.
So, big question. Who you got winning this thing?
Honestly, after all this, it's a toss-up. That's football for you. We can analyze all we want, but those 90 minutes, anything can happen.
True that. But hey, now you're going into this match knowing way more than the average fan. Keep an eye on those little things we talked about. How's Sociedad handling that home pressure? Does Ajax ooze confidence? And those key players, Kubo and Brobby, do they rise to the occasion? Let us know what you see. Enjoy the match.
I will.